Happy Monday, Tuesday. I feel like that's just how you have to say it because it's weird. It's weird to have a Tuesday on a Monday holiday week. Happy Monday, Tuesday. I am so excited that you're here to hear about September. There's a lot going on, and our goal tonight is to bring all of the clarity, to quiet your mind, to quiet the confusion, the anxiety, all of the things. We're going to quiet it all. We're going to come out with peace, clarity, and be able to hit the ground running. So we're going to start with Mom taking it off to celebrate August before we jump into September.
Oh yes, we have to celebrate August first. We had an awesome month of August, and I feel like I say that every time. But any month that we share with any new, have at least even one new VIP get started on their Plexus journey, to me, that is a huge, huge celebration. So we're going to start off with the people that shared with a new VIP in the month of August. So congratulations to Ashley R., Denise Poland, Dylan Kellner, Emily Lowe, Kathy Benny, Kelsey Meyer, Lacey Hall, Marsha L., and Taylor Bohach, who each shared with one person. Then we had Kaylee Reich and Micah Dickey that shared with two. And we had Gina Haggerty that shared with three new people in the month of August. So congratulations and great job for kicking off your September, which you're going to hear of when Lexi shares about everything that's happening in September. We also had these rock stars that held their rank in the month of August. We had Taylor Hamill holding gold, Lacey Hull holding senior gold, Lexi and Woody holding senior ruby. And drum roll, please. We had two new rank advancements in the month of August. Congratulations to Gina Haggerty, who ranked silver, and Micah Dickey, who ranked gold. With that all being said, y'all, the people that helped those two people, I mean, they were rock stars amongst themselves, but we had the prize of the new luggage, if you recall, for the people that developed a new rank. So Gina Haggerty is my level 1, and Micah Dickey is Lexi's level 1. So we will go out and buy ourselves some new luggage, which is awesome. I'm laughing just because it was so fun when I was like, oh, we're gonna go shopping for new luggage together. It was so fun. And you guys, I literally said this a couple weeks ago. It has been a very long time since I myself have developed a new level 1 silver, and it was fun. It really is. So we're gonna talk more about that as Lexi shares the fun things that she's about to share. So that's all I have.
All the fun things. What a fun month. And what a fun little intro to September. There is so much buzz going on right now in September. If you haven't felt it yet, you're going to leave tonight feeling a little buzzed up on September. I want you to think about this analogy as we go through everything that we have to go through tonight. When the calendar turns to September, to January, to May, people like wake up, they remember what day it is, they like know who they are and what they're doing and have all their goals. I want you to think about what that looks like is the same thing that happens in January. In September, people are back to school. They're ready to get back on track with their goals, get back into routine. This is like a January type month, and motivation is high for everyone right now. What a perfect month for Plexus to roll out the cruise contest and a huge incentive with the Skylight calendar. They know what they're doing because motivation in September is high, and then it will slowly trickle all the way down till Christmas, and then January comes. And we're back up here and we're ready and we're motivated and we're ready to get on these goals, and then we'll slowly trickle back down until May. Then we slowly trickle back down till September. So I want you to think about that. Motivation is high right now. People are ready to move in their health, in their finances, in their car to drive to get on a cruise ship to Key West in the Bahamas. I mean, really, let's just be completely real about that and finances for sure, especially right now. And especially in the uncertainty that is the world for the next 4 months. I mean, really, let's just politics aside, the next 4 months can be wild and people are going to be ready to be ready. So, a couple things I want to bring your attention to before we really jump in. We have our Bahamas bound chat that we are going, that we there's lots of goodness going on in there too. So if you're not in that chat, reach out to your leader and we will get you in that chat. But a lot of what I'm going to reference is what we're talking about over in that chat. So don't forget, in the Bahamas bound chat, we have the Bahamas Blitz challenge that runs through Saturday. So it's a simple challenge. It's pinned in the chat so you can find it super easy. I don't want you to forget about that. And then we also dropped content calendar. So if you're somebody who needs to be able to sit down and be like, okay, this is what we're going to do. This is what I have. This is what I need ideas. My brain cells are not working. We have those content calendars and ideas dropped for you already in the chat. So don't forget about those, that those are in there for you. Then also, before we fly on through September, I want you to make sure that you have on your calendar November 2nd, Plexus Corporate is coming back to Nebraska. November 2nd. It's a Saturday. Jory will be back. We're doing all things corporate on November 2nd. Put it on your calendar, move whatever else is on the calendar, just like move that to a different day. So I didn't want to forget about those things. Now, really quick, we are going to talk about the incentives for the month. All I did was pull up the Plexus website and came to resources and brand ambassador incentives, and that brought me here to incentives and promotions. So what you're going to see is a lot is the same. We have been doing the same things because it's working. So we have the save now, save again. And what that is that's give 10. So that's what gets your customer $10 off this month. And it's going to drop a $10 product credit off of their October order that will automatically be in their account. They don't have to do anything. It's automatically going to come off of their order. So give 10 or save now, save again. Then we have double bonuses. VIP customers who upgrade to brand ambassador and start in September are going to get double business building bonuses. So rather than making 20% on their new VIP's order, they're going to make 40%, which is huge dollar bills. Then we have save 10. So anybody who didn't order in August, can you save 10 on their September order? See if I can really not mess up my months. I feel like I have not messed it up yet, but stay tuned. Our Plexus Perk featured product is lean. If you have not tried the lean, so good. So good. We have the Leaders Retreat credit, and it's double credits right now, and we're going to come back to that here in a minute. We have our retain and grow. So this is one of the big things that people are really, really excited about in September. So when you help 4 new VIPs get started, and then you either retain 3 from August or you develop a silver. So enroll 4, develop a silver, you're going to earn a Skylight calendar, which is like the motherboard of all calendars that all apps can go and sync to, and you like log into all your things and it's going to pop all your calendar, your to-do list, your meal plans, all the things on this beautiful little 15-inch, like the big one, calendar that you can put on your wall and be super organized. So I have a calendar in our kitchen that I use a marker board or chalk markers or something to write on every single month. And then about halfway through the month, all the stuff is wrong and I probably should redo it, and I don't. But it has been so good for us, and I'm so excited about the Skylight calendar. You just go and Google it or look up their Instagram and look at all the incredible things that that is going to do for your life, for your brain, and being able to think clearly. I'm so excited about that. We have our rank rewards, which is maintaining gold, senior gold, ruby, and senior ruby. You're going to get a bonus for that. And we still have fast start as well, which is double bonuses, which I want to point out is double bonuses. Fast start is double rank bonuses on top of, where's that? Double business building bonuses up here. So Plexus is literally just like taking money and throwing it at us, which is just wild. Okay, Leaders Retreat, Skylight calendar. Give me the, I know I'm so excited about. Oh, it's even a photo frame. Good. So it has even more capabilities than I thought that it did. It's going to be the best. I can't wait to see them on all of our walls. Okay, we are going to talk cruise now. And the reason that you are going to hear so much about the cruise in September is because right now it's double credits in September. You're going to see how big that is in just a second. But the cruise is in February. If you don't have your passport, start getting your passport now. If you don't have a passport, it's going to be your homework. You need to write it down. Your homework is to get your passport because you have to have your passport to go on the cruise. And if you need that vision that you're like, all right, I'm going to invest in this passport, gonna have to be on that ship, use that. If you were not around for the last Plexus cruise, or you've never been on a Plexus cruise, Plexus rents out the entire cruise ship. The whole hoot and hollering thing is Plexus people. It's Plexus branded, floor to ceiling, there's Plexus everywhere. It is the wildest thing. It is so fun. Every earner's room will have a balcony. So you get to open your door if you forget your sound machine and let the ocean be your sound machine for the night. That's what we did on the cruise last time. And when you earn it, you get to bring a guest. So you don't just earn it for yourself, you earn it to bring a guest. So I want you to put in the chat, who are you going to bring as your guest? Are you going to bring your hubby, your mom, your sister, your best friend? Who's everybody bringing on the cruise? Put it in the chat. In order to earn the cruise, you have to, these are like super basic, but I'm just going to say them because Lord, we're not letting one of these things keep somebody off the cruise ship. You have to have 100 PV, September, October, November, December. I know it's a no-brainer. I'm just going to say it out loud. And then you have to sign 3 new VIPs personally in the whole contest. That's all you have to do. And then get 1,250 credits. Those are the basic, like you have to do these things, check the boxes to get on the ship. I want to just take a second to shout out 2 people on this call who are already on the company-wide leaderboard on this team. We have Taylor Hamill and Lacey Hull are already on the leaderboard. They are raking in credits. They are leading by example. They are in momentum, and it is so fun to be a part of that and be able to cheer them on. Don't you agree? I'm so proud of them, so excited, so fun to see names that we know on the leaderboard. And I want you to know that they are there because they have done the things. We have talked since June about bringing in the VIPs so the retention credits could be rolling in, and they have done the things. They have the same systems that you have. They have the same messages that you have. They run the same 35 to Thrive that you do. And I want you to take that as an encouragement rather than comparing. You cannot look at anyone else and compare and think that that will never be you, because we have examples on this call in our circle of our friends who are doing the things that you guys have access to that are already out there and leading it. And I'm just so proud of both of you. I want you to know that. So wherever we have been in the past, if last month was a fall off month, if a summer was a fall off summer, if the last year has been a fall off time, if the last 10 years have not looked how you wanted them to look, none of that matters anymore. I'm serious. None of it matters anymore. It's time to choose right now what it's going to look like from here forward, because the way this contest is designed really doesn't matter what you have done past earlier than June, other than bringing them in for retention credits. It doesn't matter what has happened in the past, but you can choose right now. You have the tools. We did our system series all of August. Those recordings are up, so you can go and find those recordings on the systems series. We have run through all of the how-to, and even if you showed up for that and you still didn't do anything, that's okay, because awareness is the first step. Compassion, whatever you had going on was probably completely valid, and it's totally okay. And we get to choose right now to move forward. Yes? Amen? Everybody with me? Okay. So it's double credits in September. This is the only month that we will get double credits. Do you hear me? This is the only month. September is the only month that we will get double credits. So if you were ever going to step out and move different, it's this month. Do you hear me? I love you so much. I was going through my notes and I was like, I probably maybe need to ask permission to like bring it tonight. That's kind of how I feel. So I'm sweating a little bit, but I just want you to know that I love you so much and I know that you can do this. So I'm going to love you hard for just a second. Move different this month. Get halfway to the cruise, get all the way to the cruise, whatever you're going to set your goal at when we make our little maps, just front load. Start now. Do not wait. Do not be somebody who gets to the end of September and goes, dang, I wish I would have worked harder this month. And absolutely do not be the person who gets to December and is 100, 200, 300 credits away when we could have made that up in September for double credits. This is so doable. I've heard so many conversations of people calling corporate being like, are you sure that you didn't screw this up? Like, this is really real. This is how simple this is. It's not easy. It's not going to fall in your lap. You're not going to slide, like just like lounge around and slide onto the cruise ship. It's going to take work, but it is so, so simple. You have the do. So now we're going to remove the confusion and the resistance. You have the systems. We have the work with me's. We have the 35 to thrive. We have the board that has everything in it. And people aren't just going to come out of the woodwork. They're going to show up because you show up consistently and have something that can make their life better, right? Because really that's what this is about, is helping other people, helping them in their health, helping them know that there's options in their finances and leading the way in that. You are here taking out your time on a Tuesday night, on a Monday, Tuesday, weird week. Maybe you might have showed up last night on Monday thinking that it was a kickoff call and it wasn't, but you still showed up on Tuesday and you're prioritizing that time and sacrificing that time. That says something about you, and I'm proud of you for that. I want you to focus on the fact that this is so possible. I want you to think about walking on the cruise ship arm in arm with your guests that you dropped in the chat. And they're going to hand you a glass of champagne. And then they're going to send you on your way into the cruise ship and you can go and take pictures. You can go look at the ocean. You can go wave goodbye to all the people who are not on the cruise ship. It is so doable. I promise. Do you believe me? Okay, good. There will be people, I believe, on this call who will go from new, very little, to Ruby by Christmas. There will be people who go from gold to senior Ruby and beyond by Christmas. And I want you to think about what that can look like for your family to have that in the works by Christmas. Gold income, a skylight calendar, a cruise for 2. You get to surprise somebody with that you're taking them as a guest because you earned it. People are going to move for the glitter of the cruise. They are. Some people just move, and that's okay. That's what some people want, is the trips and the carrot. They want the skylight calendar. Some people are going to see that skylight calendar and be like, I don't know what Plexus is, but I'm going to get in there. I'm going to get that skylight calendar. Right? People move for glitter, and it's okay that some people move for glitter, but you have to be putting the glitter out and showing them how it's possible. This is a 4-month contest. September, October, November, December. We're going to be closing out the new year. Closing out the cruise contest. But we're all going to have earned it long before then. We're not going to be sitting there on New Year's crunching numbers and counting credits and chasing orders. Don't sprint just this first week and think that it didn't work and it's not for you. This is a 4-month contest. Give it your all in September. Because what if you can get so much closer than you realized, right? Okay, there's lots of ways to earn this. And I'm not going to break down all of the different ways. I'm just going to give you a few. And if you haven't already, I want you to know your benchmark rank in your head. What that is the highest rank that you achieved May, June, July, and August. Okay. So if you want easy math, you're like, I don't even want to think about that. I cannot. I just need the easy math. Make it easy for me. If you want easy math, 13 VIPs. in September will earn you the cruise. If that's all you need to think about is how many VIPs, 13. It's probably less, but that's your easy math number. If you're not yet silver or new, or your benchmark rank is not silver, then it's 11 VIPs with 150 PV. Yes, everything I'm going to talk about is 150 PV. With the triplex and trim, with the triplex double active, the combos that we pretty much talk about, they're 150 PV. So we're going to talk 150 PV. 13 people, easy math. Silver benchmark rank would be 11 people with 150 PV. Senior silver benchmark rank means you had at least 50 points 1 month of May, June, July, August. 12 new VIPs. And if you have 5 to retain because you held those senior silver, then you might not only need 10 because you're also going to go gold. So it's all going to stack together. The benchmark rank is going to look a little bit different. What I want you to know is bringing in the people is going to bring the rank, right? That's what we're here for. That's what we've been here for when we did the systems. That's what we're here for after the cruise contest ends, is bringing in the people, helping them love their products, helping them earn a paycheck. That's all that we do. And I want you to think about all of this with toddler type determination. As I was writing up like some bullet points, I was dealing with Riley. God love Riley. He's the best. And he's 2. And being 2 is hard. But I tell you what, that kid has toddler type determination. And he doesn't care how many times that you're going to tell him no, or his big brother is going to knock him down, or somebody's going to rip a toy out of his hands, or the rug is going to get snatched out from under him, or whatever life is going to try to do to you in September. He does not care because he wants to color with markers. Even though they've been on the wall and I said no markers. He is going to scream until he can get to color with markers. That's toddler type determination. No matter what comes, I want you to be so determined that you can do this. You can. I believe that you can. The cruise is so doable and it will be so worth it to be able to turn around and tell your guest, we did this because I did hard things, because I chose to show up when it wasn't easy, because I helped a lot of people get healthy and make a paycheck. I did this. You did this. And I believe that this is so doable for you. Does anybody have any questions before we? Yes, you can do hard things for 30 days. All you have to do is go hard in September. Because if you go hard in September, you don't have to go hard in October, November, December. I mean, you're going to want to. Because then once you're in the cruise, then you can earn the shopping spree. I don't know about you, but I am here for somebody to hand me $2,000 and say, go get it. Yes, we have the systems. We have all the things. We have the calendar. The calendar's in the chat also. We have a chat on Thursday. We have all of the things in place. I promise you, all of the bricks are here. You just have to stack them on top of each other. Okay. If nobody has any questions, I'm going to give you one more piece of homework. Are you ready? Whoever you put in the chat that you are taking as your guest, I want you to go tell them and have that conversation and tell them that you are working to take them on the cruise with you. That you are working so hard for this goal and that they are going to be spoiled because of it. It's kind of like a shareholders meeting. Like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm working so hard for. You have to go tell them. He just might be some extra motivation for you.